Welcome to the new eCare Pro Staff app. When you open the app for the first time, you will see a short introduction. One single platform for your whole school. Tap Add School to begin. Now the app asks for your school code. This is how it knows which school you belong to, so that you only ever see what is meant for you. Once the code is accepted, your school's logo and name appear at the top. That is your confirmation that you are in the right place. Type your username, then your password, and tap login. Tap the eye icon if you want to check what you have typed before you sign in. If you are attached to more than one school, tap change school at the bottom of the login screen. That brings you back to the code screen. And if you do not know the code, tap find here. This opens a directory of every school on eCare. Start typing and your school appears with its full address and PIN code. The short code sits on the left. Tap it once and it is copied, then paste it straight in. If you have forgotten your password, tap Forgot Password. The app first asks who you are, parent, student or staff. Choose staff and tap Continue. It then takes you through 3 quick steps to verify who you are and set a new password. No phone call to the school office and no waiting. Straight after you sign in, the app asks how you want to start. This is the biggest change in the new version. You choose your own home screen and you can change it whenever you like. Dashboard if you want the full picture of the school at a glance. This view is recommended for school management who want information on their fingertips. Timeline if you mainly want notices and circulars as they arrive. This view is recommended for parents who want to stay updated with recent updates. Bookmarks if you use the same few modules every day. This view is recommended for teachers who need quick access for daily used modules. Let's start with the dashboard. Your photo and name sit at the top, with your notifications, the view switch button and settings beside them. Overview is your summary for the day. Your total students split by girls and boys. Your task list, student and the staff approvals waiting on you. New messages, notices and circulars. Assignments, your own attendance, teacher workload and new admissions. Every one of these boxes is a button. Tap the number and it takes you straight into that module. Below it, your staff strength with the split between women and men. Financial overview brings your whole fee position into one place. Estimated collection for the session sits at the top with due, received and concession beneath it. Use the 2 drop-downs to narrow it down. Choose a particular fee type and choose the period you want. Below that, collection by mode. Cash, check, DD, NEFT, online, card and UPI with today's total at the bottom. Change the period there too and the figures follow. The calendar shows the month with today highlighted and your holidays, events, exams and meetings marked. Attendance gives you every class in the school with present, late, absent and leave counts side by side. Tap View All for the complete list. Teacher workload shows each teacher with their period count and a link straight through to their timetable. Fee defaulter shows what is outstanding, how many students are involved, and the full list is one tap away. Tap birthdays and you get a proper birthday report. Students, parents, and staff each have their own tab, and you can move through the year month by month. Nobody gets missed. Questionnaire shows the polls and surveys running right now, with responses as they come in. Library gives you your book position at a glance. Fines pending and collected, total books, how many are in circulation and your newspaper and magazine subscriptions. Admissions gives you your student statistics, status, category, religion, and whether the admission came in online or in the school. At the bottom, a short feed of recent circulars and your timetable. And notice the search button floating above everything. That searches the whole app. Now, tap menu at the bottom left. Everything in the app lives behind this one button. Your school name sits right at the top. If you work with more than one school, tap the arrow beside it to move between them. Below that, everything is grouped into simple sections. Tap the plus sign to open one. Communication and announcement holds message, announcement, questionnaire, thoughts and survey. Students opens into students profile, attendance, leave requests, update record and the discipline log. Attendance splits into two. Mark attendance for taking today's register and attendance summary to see how a class is doing over time. The discipline log works in both directions. Under appreciation, you can add a record for a student or for a member of staff. And my appreciation shows what has been recorded about you. Infraction works the same way. Infraction for student, infraction for staff, and my infraction. Staff holds the tools you need for your team. Staff profile, staff leave, staff attendance and class teacher. Attendance and leave covers transport attendance for students traveling by school bus. Learning and assessment is your teaching side. Assignment, syllabus, lesson plan and marks manager. Operations and task holds your timetable, the school calendar, appointment and task management. Learning and other resources covers FOM, the library, ebooks, the gallery and your school website. The gallery opens further into photo albums, video albums, favorites, media gallery and kids corner. Reports and analysis is where the app becomes a management tool. Fee collection, defaulters and estimates. Birthday reports, conversation history, lesson plans, teacher workload, and question papers. Statistical reports, app users, and survey results. And my info is your own corner for your attendance, your leave, and your payslip. Remember, you only ever see the sections your school and your role have given you. Tap message at the bottom. Your inbox shows who wrote to you, what their role is and when, so you can see at a glance whether it needs your attention. The timeline tab lays your messages out by time, which helps when you are trying to remember when something was said. Sent keeps your own record. And users is a directory of everyone you are allowed to write to, with their designation and a count of anything unread. There is a search box at the bottom, so you can find an old message by typing a word from it. Tap the green plus to write to someone. The bell in the green header holds your notifications. Anything that needs your attention collects here. And when you are up to date, it simply tells you there is nothing waiting. Now, to change your home screen, tap the view switch icon in the green header. The same three choices come back. Dashboard if you want the full picture of the school at a glance. This suits a school management who want the numbers at their fingertips. Timeline if you mainly want notices and circulars as they arrive. This suits anyone who needs to stay on top of announcements. Bookmarks if you use the same few modules every day. This suits teachers who want quick access to the tools they use daily. Choose timeline and tap set as home. Your home screen has changed. No logging out and no reinstalling. This is the timeline. Every circular, notice and message lands here. Newest first with a colored strip showing you what type it is. When something matters, tap the pin. It turns green and that item moves to your pinned tab. Tap filter to control what appears here. Messages, school notices, staff notices, circulars and staff leave. Tick only what you need, tap. OK and your feed goes quiet on everything else. The pin tab is your own shortlist, kept separate so important items never get buried under everything that arrives afterwards. When you have nothing pinned, it simply tells you there is nothing to show. The third choice is bookmarks. Think of it as your own shortcut screen. When you first open it, it is empty and it invites you to add what you need. Tap the pencil to manage them. Message, school notice, send SMS, specified SMS, class notice and more. Tick whatever you use most often and tap OK. Only the modules your role allows will appear, so your list may look different from your colleagues. And that is the new eCare Pro Staff app. Set your home screen the way you like it. Bookmark what you use daily and keep your feed filtered to what matters to you. If you get stuck, tap Need Any Help on the login screen or speak to your school's eCare coordinator. Thank you for watching.